Hey y'all, Irix Guy here. Now you can check my previous video where I unboxed this grill if you haven't seen it already, but this is everything in the box and I'm going to assemble this grill. You can find a link to order this grill online within this video's description. Just a really cool grill, miniature version of a Weber grill. And if you're not familiar with Weber makes some incredible, absolutely incredible grills. Very high quality, down to the grill grates. I mean, just the construction, like you can see here, this is just a piece to help with heat, but it's purely cosmetic because the grill lid is crafted to the actual grill lid. The handle's crafted to that. So I'm gonna get a screwdriver here and we're gonna go to town here. Go to town with assembling this grill. So let's see, the first thing, and I'm not going to follow the manual because I'm such an expert. I mean, you can check out, I've got hundreds of Weber One Touch Gold videos, and those are that's the big version of this grill. One of the, well, not the largest, but one of the larger versions. This is made to be portable. So we're going to put the handle on here. I mean, just very high quality. What's so cool about this, a lot of portable grills, they're just, you know, it's like, you just feel like you've got something cheap in your hands. This right here, I feel like I went out in my backyard and I had a shrink gun and just did and shrunk my big Weber and painted it, because my big Weber's in copper color. This is black, which I like. Looks really nice. So we got the handle on the lid there. Now what we're going to want to do, we got these legs that are going to go. And I'm going to try to do this without even using the owner's manual, just to amuse myself. So the minimal amount of hardware that came with this. What I always like to do with any sort of assembly project is put all the like pieces together. So these wing nuts I'm going to put together. These washers and these bolts I'm going to put together. Washers. And then these little, I guess you call them locking rings or something. So, and actually I am going to pull out and see which sequence those go on, because very good instruction manual, but you're probably enjoying this video because it saves time. So they're showing, so the bolt goes through the side. Okay, so the washer is going to go inside the grill. So what we're going to do, we're going to take this piece out. And we're going to, so these legs right here, so these are going to go on like that. And then I'm going to put a washer on the inside. And then my little wing nut. And with anything like this, you'll probably want to go back and tighten it more later. But the first thing I'm doing here is getting this on the bottom. So see, like this is going to go up. So basically, yeah, all of these are going to connect there. So we'll put the legs on first. This is good I got a table because I can just stick my hand up in there and get it done. And something else they make a carrying case for this, which is really nice, like if you want to take it on a picnic or something. But I'm actually going to work to engineer something that will enable me to swim to shore with this grill and a bag of charcoal for some extreme grilling in some remote places. Because I think that's the best part. When I was looking at this grill, that's what immediately came to mind was being able to swim to shore and grill where no man has grilled before, in the middle of nowhere. And that's what I'm going to do. So again, you don't have to tighten these up too much initially. Just want to get everything aligned, you know. Oops, it might help if I put the leg on first. Stick that in there. Now obviously we're going to get all of these aligned once we get this thing in there. But right now I'm just going to align them. Really, the only thing I've had to use a screwdriver so far was the what's it called, the little handle. And again, I haven't put those on too tight because what we're going to do now is put this little ash catcher thing in the bottom. Stick that through there. Actually, I wonder if it wanted the wing nut. Yeah, it wants a wing nut on the bottom. That would make more sense. Because we're going to stick this through here. And then stick this through all these holes. And put a washer on there. I'm having a slight malfunction with this wing nut for some reason. It's really weird. It's like it doesn't want to screw on. Take a look at one of these other ones and see. Maybe I can put it on here. See, this one looks fine. Crazy, it's like this wing nut. It's missing its threads. I wish I had an extra wing nut in there, because it's like it won't screw in. See if I can do it off of the thing. It's like they didn't even put their threads in it, so I don't know if I can get this in and try to get it in here, and then if I can do that, then I can put it down on the bottom part. I mean, I guess I just got a bad piece. I hate to say that because this grill's awesome, but I'm glad I'm not going out right now to grill or anything, because this would potentially be a showstopper. See if I get a screwdriver head, if I can just kind of forcefully put that in there. See, this isn't going to want to stay upright for me to do that though. That just isn't going to work. Let me see if I've got a nut. A bolt, rather. So here's what we're going to do to make this project complete. We're going to improvise. So just to illustrate this, and I'm not speaking negatively about this grill, but this little piece right here, this wing nut, it didn't have threads in it, so it's not gonna go onto this. So I'm gonna improvise using something that I have, and that's a set of machine screws with nuts. I'm gonna use some of those, and I'm gonna put this on here. I mean, I'm glad I had these, because had I not, definitely would have been a showstopper. So I'm going to, I don't know if this is going to be big enough. Yeah, it'll just barely work. So I'm going to stick this through here. Actually, I'm going to do it the other way. I'm going to need to screw that in. That's why a wing nut's a lot easier. That is definitely not optimal. So what I'm going to do is email. I'm going to email Weber and tell them that I want a replacement wing nut, because that's not optimal. But what you can see now is all this works. You can see how well designed this is, despite that small machining flaw with that nut. But look at that. So you can regulate the flow of oxygen. You got your cooking grill, and then of course below it you've got your grill, the grill grate that the coals sit on. And then down below you've got the ability to regulate the flow of oxygen using that piece. See? And then likewise your ashes can fall out into that ash pan down there. So just a really well designed grill. So again, check this video's description. You can find a link to where you can order it online, as well as find Chef Iric's guys' other Weber grilling videos. So thanks for watching, and y'all have a good day.